Hey y'all, it's Anime Kim, and today I'm going to be reading the first episode of Hachigatsu no Cinderella 9, and I gotta say, this anime, it was alright, I gotta say, because it got pretty much the basics down. You were pretty much introduced to its cast of characters, which are Tsubasa, who is the main energetic character that's trying to recruit members into the baseball club in the school. Then you've got her friend. Then you got the other member that they convinced to join the club, Naozaki and Ukitaka, and they're pretty much forming together to be in this baseball club. And it pretty much does the bare essentials. You get to see the quirks. Tsubasa's energetic, and then you've got Naozaki, who's pretty much doesn't have much self-confidence, but she's usually happy. Then Yukitaka, who's timid and kind of shy as character. And I do like how the character designers do put in those details, like having to wear her hoodie all the time and her being timid of the ball to demonstrate her shy and timidness. So it did do some things pretty well. Like I said, the bare necessities. And then, for the most part, it introduces a basic premise, which, not basic premise, but it introduces a basic comic plot where they've pretty much got to convince people at school to allow them to practice in the school, because the episode ends up with them not being able to practice in the school, at least anymore. So all in all, this episode did have pretty much hit the bare necessities, because it even introduced a conflict near the end. The thing is, though, what this episode lacked from the story department was like an it factor. Like, say for an example, in Captain Tsubasa, you got a feat for the epicness of Tsubasa when he kicked this ball super far away in like an absurd distance, or in Kuroko no Basket or Prince of Tennis, where they had their it factors, or even a classic like, say, Ashita no Joe, where it had its it factor in the first episode when Joe was taking out multiple thugs, or in Ping Pong the Animation, where it had its it factor when it introduced Peko as a target of... it introduced Peko as like this guy that's invincible, but then he got beat by this guy from China really easily, and it built up momentum for the main character just to be beat at the end of the first episode, making it have impact. But this episode, it really didn't have that punch, and even when they introduced the conflict near the end, it's like, okay, I guess. So that's why I felt from a story standpoint, it had the bare necessities. Same with the characters. You had characters with like quirks, where Naozaki doesn't really have much confidence because of her past when it comes to sports, but she does at least have enough confidence to play. And then Ukitaka, she's a character that's really timid and shy, but near the end she's convinced to play baseball at the very least in small doses. So you get some character development for her. Then you got Tsubasa, who's energetic and who's usually positive, but can get really angry when it comes to baseball. So you got her, the main character. Then you got her friend, and that's pretty much it. Just the bare basics. Nothing to really make them stand out, but nothing to say that they suck. It's just, it's okay. Now, the only thing that's not average in the episode was actually the art animation. I thought the character designs were good, and the animation was good. But I'd say that's about it, though. I really didn't feel much emotions watching this episode, and I'm going to rate it a 5 out of 10, which is not bad or not good. From a scale of 1 to 10, 1's abysmal, 10's exceptional, and 5 is average. I'd say this episode is average, and I'm not going to say it's awful. And I recommend this show to people that want to see a baseball anime series that has girls and that, or anyone that wants to be just a baseball series that seems to have competent animation. Because the first episode, for the most part, has competent animation. But really, other than that, for anyone that wants to look for anything more, you might want to skip out on this one. Because at least that's the sense I got from this first episode, at the very least. I thought it was average, and, thing is, I've got such a decked out anime viewing lineup that anything that's either bad or average, I'm not gonna keep it with the stuff I keep up with weekly. And these are pretty much my thoughts on episode 1. I thought it was okay, but nothing more and nothing less. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on the episode. Comment down your thoughts in the comment section below. Rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more reviews and reactions, and I'll see you guys later if you subscribe for more, alright? Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.